are here for you and me to read. Favorite destination in your community. The reading bug, it's my favorite place to be.
Happy Unicorn Day, everyone. We're gonna make a unicorn craft today. I hope that you were able to get in the mood by maybe reading a unicorn book before this. We're making the unicorn head, and the unicorn head actually will rock back and forth just like our pirate ship did when we made the pirate ship. And the way we make it so that, well, the ingredients that we need are, we need 4 pieces of colored paper, different colored paper, about 1 inch long and about 1/2 inch wide. And then we need the same colors, 6-inch strip, about 1/2 inch wide and 6 inches long, and 4 different colors. And we need a couple of other things. The things that we need are, we need to cut some white triangles, and the white triangle, if you look at it, is about 1 inch on either side. So it's a white triangle about 1 inch on either side, and then some a pink triangle that's smaller, so that it will be the inside of the unicorn's ears. So it looks like this. Okay, and then if you have red paper, you can cut 2 red circles. It's about the size of a nickel if you want to use a nickel to trace the circle. And the other thing that you can do is, of course, is you can use a red marker and just draw the cheeks, but the red circles are for the cheeks. So at the end of the day, your unicorn will look a little bit like this. I was super lucky because I was able to find some sparkly paper for my horn. And I just made a big triangle, and the triangle is about 2 inches on either of these sides, and then about 1.25 inches at the base. But if you don't have sparkly material, a sparkly cardboard like I had, you can just use plain cardboard and then glue sparkles to it. Or you might have some sparkly pens that you can use to draw the sparkle. Or you might just have some really pretty colors, like you can make some rainbow colors and draw them on your horn. The way that I then took this triangle, and you can see that on the back of it, I marked the way that I want to cut it. To make a spiral, I basically did a series of semicircles to make the spiral. And then I'll cut along those semicircles, and you'll see that that will give me a little spirally look. So here I am, cutting along the spirals on either side, all the way up to the top. And I'm cutting back down on the other side now. The spirals are not exactly the same on either side, and that will make them look even more spirally. So they come in and out kind of in a different pattern on either side. But you can do this any way you want. It's art. And so at the end, you wind up with kind of a spirally horn. So the first thing that we do in order to make this is we take our half a paper plate, and again, if you don't have a paper plate, you can cut some heavy cardboard, just trace about a lunch-sized plate on it and then cut it for your circle, and then cut it in half. So you take this, and you take, on the other side, you will fold it like this. See how it goes in the back? You'll fold it like this, and then you take a stapler and you staple the back of it. So I have this folded, and now I'm stapling the back like this. And then the next step is I'm going to make the bangs for, well, first I'm going to put the ears on. We realized the last time it was hard to put the mane on without the ears. So on each side I'm going to glue the ears. So I need my glue pen, my glue stick. Get it out of my bag here. And I'm going to take the pink one, which is the smaller one, put my glue on the pink one, and then attach it to the white to make my first ear. I'll do the same thing with my second ear. And then, now that I have my ear, I'm just going to glue the very bottom of it, right the bottom, right here. And I'm going to take that ear and I'm going to put it up here. See how I have it right there? And I'm going to take my other ear and put it on the other side. Okay, I've got my ears and now I'm ready to work on the mane. So, and if the ear comes off, you just stick it back on like I did. Now I'm going to work on the bangs. So I take the four short strips of colored paper, and again I'm just going to glue the top of each one. And paste it on right there, see? And I'll do each one so it'll wind up looking again like this guy. See this guy? So here's the next one. I'm going to make a pattern. I'm going to do gold, yellow, orange, and pink, but you can use any colors that you want. This one's a little long, so all I do is when I glue it on, I just clip it off a little bit. And then I put my pink one on. Perfect. So you see, I've now got the bangs on my horse. And now I'm going to make the mane. And the way that I make the mane is I take these longer strips and I'm going to make them into loops like this, and then I'm going to glue the inside of the loop. So again, you don't put glue all over, you just put it on the bottom of one of the sides, and then you do this, and you hold it for a little while to make sure that it stays stuck together. Then you move on to your next one. Hold it again to make sure it stays stuck together. Move on to your next one. Glue some more. A little more on this one. Hold it together so that it stays stuck together. And let's see, I have one more somewhere. What happened to my last one? It was the pink one, and I don't, oh, here's the pink one. So I'm just going to cut this one a little bit because it's not very straight. So here it is. And I'm going to glue this one now. So when you have your 4 loops, right, like this one, then you start, and I did the same pattern, it doesn't have to be the same pattern, and you take your loop and glue just one side like this. You can see from the purple where I put my glue, and I'm going to put the mane right here on the side. So I'm going to start with my gold because I started with a gold bang, and then I'm going to move to yellow, which was my next one. But remember, you can do this any way you want. So I've got yellow next. There I go. Now I'm going to do orange. Got my orange right here. There. And now I'm going to do my pink one. And I've got my pink one right here. So I'm getting close to finishing with my unicorn, but what's missing? Two things. The unicorn's horn, the most important part. So maybe we'll do that one next. Remember, I have my spirally horn here. And again, I don't need to put glue all over the horn. I just need to put it at the bottom. So I'm going to put a fair amount of glue at the bottom, and then I'm going to glue this together and stick my horn right here. Perfect. Now I've got my unicorn, and what's missing now? The face, right? So the face, we need 2 red circles for the cheeks, and I'm going to do the cheeks with my red circles that I cut out. But remember, you can just draw the cheeks. You don't have to have red circles cut out for them. Got one cheek over here. And then I've got another cheek on the other side of the face. Right here. So I've got my cheeks, and then all that's left for me to do is to draw the eyes, nose, and of course a really smiley face, mouth, because unicorns are usually pretty happy creatures. So I'm going to do my eyes, put in a few eyelashes, put a little nose, and a big smiley mouth. And I have my unicorn. Happy Unicorn Day. Hope you enjoyed the craft.
We believe in you. You're as real as they say, hidden away. But now you have family and friends. What a wonderful day this has been. We believe in you. The legend is real. Here's what you must do. Smile and sing, 'cause your heart is true. We